Why is there talking? This game is so, like, dark. Hello. What's happening here? There's a library. There's... Oh. I was trying to jump. Irish whiskey, distilled in Ireland. Whoa. Whoa. Okay. Let's put that on the floor. Like, it's totally fine to discard things like that. I like that they have a green lamp. A green lamp. Green. I'm not reading all that. They say that a jack of all trades is the master of none. I have to disagree. Mastery is not a question of specialization, but sureness of purpose and dedication to craft. If you happen to be in the market for a combination LD-CD player, you'll be glad to know that Pioneer seems to share this particular... I think the premise was that their father... Oh, their father was an author? You can do better. I can't read. Back to basics. What if JFK wasn't JFK? That's turning into a whole different thing. Finder. Nope. Put it back. Put it back. Nothing in here. Ah. Oh yeah, the thunder is the thunder is spoopy, is creepy, is alarming, is okay. What's this book? Okay, that's all we need to know. I think that's all we need to know. I think that's all we need to know. Oh. Well. I do not have a code for this, so... Oh no. Hold on. Okay. I thought I couldn't get out. Is this anywhere? Is the code anywhere, sir? Was it on the piece of paper? Oh goodness. Oh goodness. Who leaves their codes lying around? Apparently no one anymore, right? There was a paper in there. Can I not grab it? God, I hope it's not a code that's like super easy to find. You know what I mean? It's probably staring me in the face is what I'm saying. Telephone book, 1995. Also, playing this like years ago and it being my favorite game does not mean I remember anything. Terrence Greenbrier. Are there any deficiencies which need correcting? If yes, wiring in-house is technically up to safety and amperage requirements. However, multiple layers of wiring have been added into structure over the last 100 years. System is frequently unpredictable. Lights blink out for no clear reason. Pressure on floorboards and door frames disrupt circuits wired directly behind the surface. Properly reworking the electrical system would be highly destructive to the walls, floor, and fixtures of the structure. After discussions with Mr. Greenbrier, since there are no current safety concerns, issues will not be addressed. Oh, jeez. It was a 4-digit number, I think I'm looking for. So this would definitely not be it. So I can't like examine it. Can I put 1995? You've seen the movie, discover the truth. Interesting. Well, the code is probably around here, like 2 seconds from now. Is it 1963? Because I saw a thing on the wall there. 1963. No. 1995. Probably not. Other way, babe. I'll come back to this. Oh. Can I get in, please? Thank you. felt like I was crouching. It feels like there's some books that are like, yeah, this is such a huge place. It's I'm a little at this point. Grab lid. Oh, I think this is the dad's book. Or one of, oh, second book. Accidental Pariah. Okay. There's a lot going on. Goodness. I was a teenage drag queen. Yeah? The male gaze, how to subvert it. Okay. There's a coaster. Just a cute coaster with a cute little ginkgo weed. Little tissue box. Pen. Not the I'm just gonna leave all the cabinets open. A stranger under my roof? It's like about teenagers. Understanding teens. Silly. Silly. Oh, I did see I saw a 4-digit number. Dear Terrence. Hold on, I'm gonna take a sip of tea. I've been doing a lot of reading. That's better. Dear Terrence, David asked me to write you regarding the reviews you've been submitting the last few months. Frankly, they're becoming more trouble than they're worth from an editing standpoint. There's a word limit. It's your job to stay under it, not mine to cut back to it. Even then, it's becoming harder and harder to weed out the tangents and non sequiturs from the usable copy without heavy rewrites. This is my, like, not my worst nightmare, but, like, a nightmare from someone who is a writer and would like to become a published author one day. Like, goodness me. Yeah, it hurts to hear something so bitter, but also, sometimes you gotta hear it. The readers of Home Theater Aficionado want to hear about the quality and value of the hardware, not ruminations on your childhood. If it were up to me, I wouldn't be writing this letter. I'd just be cutting you loose. Ouch. There's tons of guys half your age who would take half your rate to write stuff I could actually use. But David's known you for a long time, and he's the boss. Oh, thunder. So I'm giving you one more shot on his say-so. You should write him a nice note thanking him for his patience and generosity. Look through your old stuff and start submitting reviews like that again, then everyone will be happy. Brent, you're an asshole. Anyways, 0451. Let's go back to the thing in 0451. Here. 045. That was 1. There we are. Hello? Dear Mr. Masam, please find and close your original document and a typed copy for your records. The notarized copy has been filed at our offices. Thank you for entrusting our firm with this important matter. Jeffrey Wise. A will and testament. I declare that I'm a lifelong resident of Boone County, that I am unmarried, no outstanding debts. I do hereby bequeath every item, blah blah blah. I don't like those sounds in the background. In the event that I, Terrence L. Greenbrier Jr., should predecease me, then in such event the bequest to him shall fall. I subscribe my name to this will, blah blah blah. And then blah blah blah. The will of the man whose house this was? I think I'm done with this. Where did I come from? Where did I go? Yes. Pretty sure. Hey, are you the new... Yeah, you can hear... I assure you that's a radio. I don't know why I'm comforting people and why I'm spoiling the game for people, but come on, it's fine. It's fine. I'm a weenie. It's fine. Hey, are you the new girl, Sam? I'm Tommy. I'm at the back, behind you. Wave if you get this and write back. Hi, Tommy. Yes, I'm Samantha, and yes, I'm new. What's up? I just thought since you're new, maybe you could use a friend. I don't have a lot of friends either, so... Sorry, I'm reading ahead. So I thought I'd ask something if you don't mind. Do you mind? No. No, I don't mind. What do you want to ask? Was it just your uncle who went psycho, or does it run in the family? Or was it Uncle... Hmm. That's a TV, actually. Thunder gets a little bit loud sometimes. Girl Scout. Role model. Can you put it in there? Hell yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah. I'm good. That's as much as I'm gonna play. Also for the sake of like, if that's, I don't know. More JFK stuff from our dad, our beloved dad. Another sip of tea before I read this because I'm sick. I'm also realizing that in the background it's like an emergency thing. Okay. Terry, hey man, how have you been? I know you're a published author and everything now, but my editor has too much review work to go around and he's looking for another freelance. Naturally, I thought of you. You were saying in your cast letter how much of a pain it's been trying to find a publisher for your latest work. Sit at home with a glass of scotch, listen to some records and write up how it sounds, and then get paid. I've included some issues of the mag to use as examples if you're interested, yada yada. Do it! Okay. Lots of old tapes. Some good stuff. I am going to turn that off once I can. Sam, thought this might help making friends. Feeling lonely? It's a piece of cake to make friends. Never worry again about having friends to spend time with. This book will teach you to make friends even when you're shy.
You know that feeling where the first moment you see someone, it's like they have a big gold star around them, and you have to get to know them? Well, there's this girl. I think she's a senior. She's usually dressed kind of punk, but sometimes I see her in this, like, army uniform. She's always drawing in this notebook, looking so intense. I had no idea how I would ever, like, have an excuse to talk to her. Till I noticed she and her friends hang out and play Street Fighter at the 7-Eleven every day after school.
Hell yeah. That's Sam making friends. We love to see our little sister thrive, I guess. I don't know. Fizz right, ginger ale. Put it on the plate. Look at the plate. Smash the plate. Hi Terry, enclosed. Please find a Pioneer unit with the remote and cables. Yes, I'm coming through this because there's so much to read, and a lot of it is, yes, it's story-based and it's important, but it's a lot to read for someone with a sickness. But that was my choice to play this while I was sick. Yes. Just old knickknacks and wares, and that's nice. See, we have a highlighter. Brightness. That gives me vibes. Those good old 90s vibes. What is this? Oh, I was like fully expecting this cup to say something. The way I chuck things. There's another cute coaster. This one with like a maple leaf. Some of the drawers don't open like all the way. There we go. Dax Files. That is a thing that that is a show I've been meaning to watch again because I started it a long time ago and I did not. Yeah. Some good old-fashioned stuff. It's Mom's mug. I think it's it. It's Mom's old workbook. Yeah, I'm not grabbing all those. I'm not gonna lie. Another coaster. The cup on the coaster. I'm gonna put the cup on the coaster. Sure, that works. Sure, that's fine.